Hi guys, Fuzzy Dan here from Shaken Not New. I'm here today to talk to you about a game that I've been playing. I just got hooked on it. It's just so... Yeah, this is an addictive game. This is the game that you are going to be sitting there at 11 o'clock at night going, oh yeah, I'll just play one more round, and then all of a sudden it's 2:30 and you're still playing this game. It's really addictive. Just one more run, just one more run. And it's a lot of fun. It's called Novadrift. It's in early access now on Steam. I know it's been out for about a year now on early access, so there's been lots of updates going through, but I do know that they're also about to go through a massive update very soon. So it's very exciting. It's a good chance to get in now and have a look at what's going on. You can purchase it via the early access. It's just a lot of fun. So let me just talk with you about this again, very similar to some of the other games we've seen, like a lot of the indies at the moment. A lot of big stuff around the Rouge-lite genre. So basically you do a run, you gain a bit of progress over a certain period of time, and you go back and do slightly better the next time. They do it in a really awesome way in this as well, which I'm really starting to like. And one of my favorite games, if for those of you who don't know, is the truly excellent Dead Cells game. Very much, like, for me, just epitomizes roguelike games. This takes it on a different angle again, and like, you are earning and gaining experience over time, but you're also gaining some extra difficulties and extra things that can shift the way that the game plays. So you can have, so you can add in these features whereby you start further into the game. You're skipping over the basic levels. You can start with more enemies. The enemies can go faster at you. There's all these different elements that add additional levels of risk and challenge to the game, but also gives the, with greater risk comes greater reward. So you are actually gaining something for all of your patience and your efforts here. It's so cool. Like, I just love how it pushes you, it develops you over time. You start out with some very sort of basic skill sets, and then you develop them. You learn different methods that work for you. The attacking weaponry is just like, it's so varied, and the ship types and all of the combinations that you can add, it's crazy. It's like this ever involved developing skill tree that you have, that means that some things work together really well, other things, sort of skill sets and weapons work better together in combination. So you just need to work something, I suppose, for you. You get given different options and you can develop them over time. And, for example, in this run through, I had a bunch of drones and a ship that supported drones, and basically just maxed out that skill set because drones are really cool. They're essentially just additional crew for you to just keep attacking. So you can be around dodging, and you've got drones attacking for you, or defending, depending on whether or not you've got attacking or defending drones. It's really cool. I actually quite like this build. I think I did one. This is one of my better runs that I did at 2 a.m. in the morning, and it was based. It has this. So you can see with my ship, I've got this pulse weapon. So every time it attacks, it just pulses out rather than shooting in a specific direction. And it's you combine it with some awesome like shield elements, and it turns you really tanky, but you have to get quite close. There's other options. One of my other favourite ones at the moment is there's a missile salvo selection that you can get, whereby you just basically fire off with these homing missiles, and later skill set developments mean that you get more accurate with those. They can attack with bigger explosions, all the rest of it. You're basically just developing that skill set. There's some really cool things. I'm really enjoying as well the shockwave shield that you have, which is basically this shield around your ship that pulses out. So every so often it will actually set off this massive pulse wave across the screen that decimates your enemies all around you. This one here, I think I've got the reflective shield. So if enemies actually hit you with their attacks, it does damage to your shield, so it takes away some energy, but it bounces back their attack at them at some massive rate. So it's there's these really cool elements again that help you design the gameplay to how you'd like to be. Now, I like to be quite measured and slow with my attack process. This so that allows me to have big beefy shields, big beefy hull protection for my ship, lots of drones doing all the damage work for me. So I'm not too worried about that, but there are options where you can get like super fast ships, and there's some of these wild modifications that you can get, which allow you to the faster you go, the more powerful your attacks are. So it's really cool. Like these elements just add some interesting design characteristics to your, help you to make each of your runs quite unique. Now you look through and there's these ones, they have the wild modifications as well, which are crazy. So these things, they will give you some really, really cool benefits, but they also take away some stuff from you. So you might have, you might be able to shoot more quickly, but you'll have less shields, or your hull will be more susceptible, or you might be able to move faster, but the damage rate that you get hit at is much, much higher. So having all these elements mixed together, like, I don't know, I mean, there's something like, I've got maybe 15 modifications that have applied to me and my ship and all the rest of the crew. Like there's so many things that are moving so fast, it's really hard to keep track of them all. So it takes time. Like, I've only been on this for a few days, but it's going to take time to actually develop the knowledge to understand which ones go with which properly, and which ones I suppose will work the best for my game style. And I'm still unlocking stuff. There's still, I've only scratched the surface on what I can get here. I've still got apparently 40 odd things to unlock within the modifications and weaponry. So yeah, there's a few options that'll keep you busy for a very, very long time. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are liking the look of it. I really love the look of this as well. They're just really simplistic sort of neon designs, but again, simple is good. This is I keep talking about this with all these indie games and these stylized games. A good style is timeless. You don't have to worry about, I'm an absolute fiend for good graphics. So I'll have, buy the latest and greatest game and make sure it's got the best graphics. But these games just won't age. They look cool. Good design will always out-trump good graphics, in my opinion. And this is, very, very clever design. A lot of fun. And you will be noticing as well, there's a lot of really cool music going along with this. It's very, very Matrix 1. It's I don't know, this sort of neo-tech pop kind of music. I like it. It's really cool. So you're going to be enjoying yourself. Again, you put your headphones on, you just listen to things exploding, some good poppy music. It's just fun, man. It's general fun. I think everybody's going to love this game. If you like little space shooters, it's kind of like, so I've been using my gamepad controller for this one. I tried to do it on the mouse and the keyboard, just didn't really suit what they were going for here. So I switched over to the gamepad, and it's just, it makes things so much easier, so much better, much more of an enjoyable experience when you can just sit there and forget about it. So very intuitive. Like, some of the stuff, it took me a little while to get set up properly, but once I was set up, it was very intuitive. The things reacted well. You can customize your controller options to be whatever it is that you need. So yeah, definitely works for you. I'm still very, very new to all of this, still just learning the ropes, but I think I'm going to have a really good time playing this game. So yeah, check it out now. It is called Novadrift. I think you will be able to find it on Steam. They're all over the place. As I said, it's been out for a long time, but they are going through a big update process. That's going to be happening very, very soon. So check it out, Novadrift. Chuck it on your wish list. Get it on early access. There's a big promotional sale at the moment. You can get it pretty cheaply. And I mean, when you're stuck inside doing nothing else, play a good game. Play a really good game. It's a lot of fun. You can check it out now on Steam. This has been Fuzzy Dan, reminding you to get good at all of your games, and check us out at Shaken Not Nerd on all of the things. We'll be talking about this game and many others on our games podcast, Shaken Not Noob. So make sure you check that out on all of your good social media channels.